Oh, hey there, sport. Guess what I got? It's some more Rotiform wheels. Actually, I didn't know how long I was gonna be able to hold that accent, but the longer I ever do it, especially on camera, it's super awkward. Then I was gonna make a little slap chop joke, and then I realized that this is an actual sharp knife and would likely result in me actually being injured. I'm holding it like a DDS dagger. Don't even play with me, son. Anyway, I'm Alex at Fitment Industries, and today we're gonna be looking at some new Rotiform wheels that Rotiform has sent us because they like us. So before we even get into it, don't forget to subscribe, guys, and if you're looking for aftermarket wheels, tires, or suspension, be sure to check out fitmentindustries.com. You should be nervous that I'm flailing around a sharp object. My mom would be nervous, which means I would be nervous. So anyway, before we get into it, I actually stole these from the shop. They don't even know I have them. This is the Rotiform Buc. Actually, it's just the Buc-M. And this is gonna be a 19 by 8.5 plus 35. So one thing I always really love about wheel unboxing is that you get like the actual experience straight out of the gate, because I haven't seen these wheels yet, so I actually have no idea what they're gonna look like, at least in person. And then I gotta nicely take everything apart, because last time I threw everything away like it was Christmas, and apparently all the other guys had to pick it all up for me. So I have to be nice about it. So I'm gonna take this out. Oh boy. Oh boy. If I could just, I'm not gonna kick it off the table. I'm gonna lightly set it down because I'm a respectable adult. And that's what respectable adults do, all right? So the Buc-M, let's take a look at it. Where's the wheel? Oh, there we go. Ta-da, you get yourself nothing. Just kidding, it's not Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. Let's take a look at it. Oh boy. So this is a multi-spoke, looks like a very flat profile wheel. It's got the center cap-esque center lock style center cap. And what this actually allows Rotiform to do, which is pretty cool, because Rotiform is this wheel specifically is a one-piece cast wheel. And so having a center lock style design like that, what it allows you to do is it allows you to dual drill. And when you dual drill, it actually keeps costs down. So when you dual drill, when you keep costs down, it actually allows you to pick up the wheels for a better price. One thing I really like about this is the fact that it is a multi-spoke, but really what's cool is the Rotiform Motorsport kind of around the edges. Very cool, like I would almost say like 90-esque rally style typography. And it's actually a pretty aggressive wheel the more that you look at it. It's got the milling here on the inside, which is kind of cool. It's got this nice little rounded, almost like a suspended lip here, which kind of gives it a little bit more depth to it, which is a very nice thing. I guess I could see this on a lot of Audis. I would assume to see this on a lot of four-door Volkswagen Audi, probably on air suspension. Very cool, clean look. This is, I believe, the graphite anthracite. That's right. So the anthracite finish, which is definitely a very cool finish, gloss black for the center lock design style wheel. Definitely a gnarly wheel though. I really do like, I'm gonna move the knife over here. I'm gonna move the wheel over there so I can grab the second wheel, because guess what, guys? They didn't send us one, they didn't send us two, they sent us three, which means I get to open up 3 boxes. We're gonna get into the third one. I'm gonna spin this around for me so I can see it. Now this is the Rotiform CVT, 19 by 8.5, and this is the plus 40. And I believe, or plus 45, that one over there was a plus 35. So again, still a very flat design. I think that was a 8.5. Yeah, so not the widest wheels in the world, but you have to remember that the 8.5s and stuff like that are what most people are gonna throw on their car. That can be on coilovers, that can still get full lock at turn, that are still gonna be able to drive their car. More of a moderate, I would say, offset, nothing too aggressive, nothing too wide, which, hey, that's okay if that's like what you wanna do. So I'm gonna politely put these to the side because I'm an adult. Respect. Oh no, we're gonna move that up, and then I am going to safely and securely, while being an adult, mom would be proud. All right, let's get this wheel up on here. And let me get the color quick. This is just silver. I worked really hard on the previous one of them. This is just silver. Okay, so again, Rotiform's got that center lock-esh center for it. So it's gonna have no lug holes that you're gonna be able to see it twist open. You can put your lug bolts in, lug nuts, etc., etc. This is their one-piece cast wheel. So again, it's gonna be singular. It's going to be probably dual drilled. Now this one is single drilled, so there's a chance that maybe they do single drill it for you. But definitely love this one. Flatter profile, of course, just because of the width and the offset. And I know that this comes also in a multi-piece variant. I think almost all of these wheels are gonna come in a multi-piece variant if that's something that you prefer. One of the coolest things about this wheel specifically though, is how it has that directional style design. It's a very aggressive design too, the way that it kind of spins around, and it's almost got like airplane fins. You remember when you were young, it's got Southwest up on the side. It's pretty much what it looks like, which is very, very cool. Now, this is definitely something that I'm not sure what it could pull off on specifically. I would assume something more like a GTI, perhaps, that would go on something like this. Perhaps even some of your more off-meta builds, I would say. I would even argue that you could probably see it on like a Focus or maybe a Fiesta, maybe even a Fusion, if you will. But definitely something that's a little bit different. I think what is coolest about this though is the depth. I especially love the milling that they did. Kind of gives it more of a two-piece look without actually trying to be two-piece. Kind of gives it some more character. But if the center lock style design thing isn't your thing, that's okay too. What I will say though is the center lock is going to be more of a Euro thing. I know Rotiform is definitely getting more towards that, especially with some of their most recent designs and their more recent models. So you have to be okay with that if that's your thing. That's the one thing I will say about it. Oh no, this box, oh boy, I think is upside down. Thanks, props. Thanks, props. I almost died. What if my back got hurt? I would have had to, what is it called? FAFSA? What is it when you hurt your back? This is a Rotiform OZR 19 by 8.5 plus 45 that we're whipping up, and this is the last Christmas gift from Rotiform from us. By the way, let us know what you guys think about the wheels so far, or which ones you'd pick up, or if there's a different wheel lineup that you like from Rotiform that you're gonna end up getting. You can always let us know in the comment section below. Eric responds to absolutely everything. He heart eyes everything. His job is literally social media. So that's actually pretty weird to say. Who knew that being on Facebook would be a full-time job? I am an adult and I am actually gonna just lied. I couldn't do it 3 times in a row. That's stacking up over there. So let's take a look at the OZR that I now kicked all the way over there with all of my details, because that was a really smart move. I'm gonna set this up for you. Lo and behold, we have the last one. Voila. All right, so this is like a combination of the two, it feels like. So it's got these cut-ins in between the major spokes here, a softer design, definitely a flat design. It's almost got like a dual spoke setup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So dual 6 spoke setup, 2 windows per in between each spoke. No, it goes 2, 1, 2, 1. So definitely an interesting design, I would say for sure. Softer, not as aggressive as the other two. So the OZR is definitely not as aggressive as I would say these ones over here. I would say out of everyone, I think the Buc or the Buc-M is going to be the most aggressive. Definitely more of a motorsport S type wheel. But again, you've got Rotiform going into the covered lugs, going through with that center lock style design. This is just going to be their black finish, and they have different variances of black. You can have a matte black, gloss black, all that sort of stuff, but definitely a different design. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it because the spokes are a little bit smaller. So I think what you're gonna have to do with a wheel like this is have a smaller sidewall tire. I think you're gonna have to have this probably either on your smaller cars, your smaller hot hatches to really make fit. I don't know if you would see this on some of your bigger vehicles, but again, you know, once you get into the wider diameter or the bigger diameter wheels, it does change the spoke length and things like that. And actually wheels can look much different in their 15-inch or 16-inch compared to, let's say, a 19 or 20-inch. So you've got the OZR over here, which I actually do like. It's a little different. The windows are throwing me off just a hair. Please don't fall. Watch this. You ready? Boom. Look at that. So those are the 3 wheels. Now these are newer wheels from Rotiform too. So they're all gonna be just a little bit different. Now my favorite one is probably gonna be the one over here, followed in by this one here, followed by this one here. But let us know in the comment section below which one you guys like the most out of all of them. And of course, if you're looking for Rotiform wheels or these 3 and specifically, you can check out fitmentindustries.com. We're kind of doing a Euro focus here for the month. So if you've got one, let us know in the comment section below, or let us know which one of your favorite wheels is on this table. Wow. They're all staying still. It's all a fantastic time. I'm Alex from Fitment Industries. Don't forget to subscribe. We will see you guys later. Slap, chop, joke. Peace.